I know what you're thinking. Pokemon Stadium in 1990? We could only wish so. No, long before that N64 classic came about, we were cursed with the 1 millionth Game Boy baseball game to come out in the first 18 months of its life. It's like there was one per customer or something. Seriously, I don't know why there were so many of them. Extra Bases had 2 sequels less than a year apart, in Famista 2 and 3. What's more frustrating is the only noticeable difference is an updated roster. The games are otherwise identical. Pocket Stadium has been a nightmare to research, largely because of the aforementioned infinitely more famous, infinitely better game with a very similar title. But also because people seem to have, quite rightly, forgotten all about it. Would that I could do so. Credit where it's due, however, Atlas did attempt to air out the cramped old genre a little bit. Pocket Stadium isn't really a baseball game, which would usually rely on the player's reaction time, being able to press the button at just the right time to connect with the ball. Here, you sort of predict what will happen, and if you are right, the game just does it for you. It's more like a baseball management sim, I suppose. Before each pitch, you have to predict, based on a 3x3 grid, where the ball will arrive at. It's a risk-reward kind of deal, whereby choosing to aim for one square means you're less likely to hit the ball, but should it work, the shot will be very powerful. Alternately, choosing to cover 6 or even 9 of the squares, batter dependent, you're more likely to hit it, allegedly, but the results won't be as spectacular. Pitching works in the exact same way, with you and the CPU basically trying to outguess each other. Thing is that an 8-bit game is so unlikely to have anything resembling intelligent AI programmed into it. By intelligent, I don't mean that it's really smart and can guess all of your moves. I suppose I kinda mean the opposite. The AI isn't intelligent because it does know all of your moves. Am I making any sense here? Whether you are successful seems to be made by some arbitrary probability rather than any elegant and complex formula. It's as if the computer just decides whether or not you win on a coin toss. A heavily weighted coin toss. And that's the entire game right there. You don't have control over anything else. Fielding is completely automatic, as is making the runs. This is the least amount of actually doing baseball things that I've ever seen in a baseball game. It's an interesting concept, I suppose, but the technology or programming nous was just not there, leaving a sour, cheated taste, and a game with absolutely zero substance. I spent the first couple of minutes trying to work out why none of the buttons did anything in-game, until I realised that was the point. I really don't know who Pocket Stadium is for. Sports fans? Unlikely. Strategy game fans? Certainly not. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below, and if you can spare a second, give the review a quick thumbs up, it really helps out. Subscribe to the Portable Power Podcast for a new Game Boy review every day from Monday to Friday. Or alternately, new episodes of the podcast drop every Saturday and Sunday on whichever platform you get your pods. See you later on.